Hey everybody, this is Christblock here, and I am here to keep my promise on the video I was gonna make yesterday. Sorry that I couldn't make it yesterday. I was just tired and not feeling good, and not just that, but it was cold. Just a lot of things came into play for this, for why I'm now having to bring the video to y'all. But it's here now, so rejoice, be happy, or just whatever. Just tune in. So now that I'm saying, now that I'm here, so this is a video on God and how we are basically basically how God created us through His own version of character creator. God created us. He's in this one in this I remember reading a Bible verse. I'm sure I'm gonna figure out how. I'm sure I'm gonna get a Concord Bible soon, maybe. If not, I'll continue to get one. But yeah, or continue to look for one. But yeah, there's a Bible verse that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. So I would edit this video to showcase some character creators, and then kind of for a little bit of context, like video game character creators, character creating software. I would use that for context. But quite frankly, I made all my videos on by phone, so that's gonna have to wait. It's really gonna have to wait. But basically, I digress. This video has to play into the last video I made due to this one fact. God created us. We God's character creator is different than our character creators we have in video games and software and so on and so forth. Even different than the characters we go so in depth with that we have no software for. Like Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer. And for those of you who are not anime fans, think of like Star Wars, Star Trek, or if you're a superhero fan, Marvel or DC. Think about how fleshed out their characters are and how they tie so wonderfully within their stories. Whether you're an anime fan or not. Think about your preferred media. I don't want to say media because, like, it's so much more than us. Like, when we were kids, we used to watch anime, we used to watch cartoons and all that. Which anime and cartoons are different. They are different things. Yeah, I'm one of those people. But yeah, they are different things. Anyways, we used to watch those when we were kids. We used to be inspired by the characters. Whether they were good guys, bad guys. So we used to be inspired by these characters. And we loved these characters so much. Some of us even cried when a character we actually liked died. Some of us cheered other characters on for their successes. My point in bringing this up is they are more well written than character creators than some character creators that are software or even in games. Neo 2 can't be said for the same reason. Some games can be, some games can't be. But my point is, damn, my net is at it again. But my point is, if my back too. Well, right to the point. Okay, if we can create different characters that are well within depth, if we planned out their story well before they knew, which they can't know because they don't exist. So if we planned out their story well before they even knew what their part was, What do you think God does? What do you think God does with us? We are characters, technically, and damn well almost identically. We are definitely characters in God's movie, or God's show, or God's manga, God's anime. Whatever you want to view this as. We are characters in this whole thing. Hence why we have no free will, which is another idea. This is which this is the reason why I brought up free will is because like basically this is the easiest way, one of the easiest ways to disprove free will, aside from the Bible verses. If we apply Bible verses to this, it's almost like impenetrable. So, do we have free will? No, we don't. But this ain't a free will video. Just had to throw a little bit of analogy in there. But yeah. So, God's character creator. What is it all about? What is it actually? Well, us believers in the body of Christ know what it's all about, technically. But I'm here to shed a little bit of light on this character creator concept of God. So God created us, right? We all have our parts, we all have our lines. And so when God created, like, from personal experience, when God created me, my character is a good person, is someone who, and my storyline was simple. Go through some hardships. Some people go through hardships. Some people more than most people more than others. But it's like a little bit similar to any other person. Go through hardships, and with a little twist that very few people get to have, realize the truth, and come to a realization of the truth, which is a rare plot twist in anybody's story. And I might make a part 2 to this, explaining like an overview of what a character in real life may be, like me, or maybe a historical figure, like a dictator or a president or a political or famous person. Not famous by today's standards. Hell no. Quite pun intended. Because we all know hell don't exist. But my thing is, I was talking famous, like famous for having like the most famous military person, or the most famous for creating an invention. But we pretty much know a lot about those already. And I don't want to research for anybody we haven't heard of. So I'll just go with me for the next video. But anyways, does God implant desires in his characters? Does God implant everything about the character? I'd have to say yes. God implants desires in everybody. God implants everything about them. Their hatreds, their loves, their passions, their dislikes, their likes. Everything down to the most minuscule thing God has put in our characters. In us. To the most tiniest detail. The tiniest detail, the tiniest fractions. It's almost like atoms. Sorry about that. That was an accident. But anyways, it's almost like atoms. Like atoms, like okay. See this? Uh, Apparently, it's not like you can't see like the many different atoms that make up my thumb, let alone my whole damn body. But you know, it's like that's how small God breaks down our character. What character creator do you know that can do that? What what um what what person do you know that could create a character like that? What person do you know that could go that in depth to where there's over thousands, well over thousands upon thousands, well the hell over of like material to make that one, to make one single character, mind you, one single character. Who do you know that can do that? The only person I know really that can do that is God. So sorry about that. My mom had to come in and do some stuff real quick. But anyways, as I was saying, the only people I know who can do this is God, and that's pretty much it. The only person or being that I know could do this is God. Excuse me. And yeah, I'll get more into depth into this later, I guess. I'll make a part 2 to this, I guess. But yeah, I definitely liked talking to y'all about this. This is definitely something for you to think about next time you feel like something's going out of plan. Next time you feel like your character could develop, just realize that it's developing in time. Things will go well in time. And especially our snatching away will come in time. So grace and peace, y'all. Love y'all. Stay cruise. Love y'all. And peace out.